Popping YouTube. I'm PHG Pyro from the PHG Elite Racing Team, and I'm sick of this shit. Tigeny, Digit, E25, Rory, Alexander, and yes, Super GT. None of you make track guides for this thing right here, so I'll do it. This week we're at Suzuka in Group 2 machinery, which means lots of downforce. That means lots of dirty air. So, qualifying is extremely important. For turn 1, you want to get yourself right up on the curb, and you do not want to brake until you're in a straight line towards the back end of the curb. Shift your downshift into second gear from 5th and allow from 6 actually, and allow the momentum of the car to swing you forward. Once you straighten out the car, shift back up into 3rd very quickly and get on the power as soon as possible. For the second turn of the S's, you do not need to brake as long as you get yourself on the curb perfectly. You want to be in 4th gear, shift down into 3rd, and get back on the power. Again, if you get the following corner correctly, you will not need to brake, maybe just a slight lift off, and I'll give you guys a better view for your understanding. Now, once you get past the final curb, you want to brake right at the curb. Allow your car to rotate down in the 2nd, and once you see the orange receptacle on the left-hand side of the screen, you want to shift up in the 3rd and power out. If you get your car all the way over to the right first, you will not need to brake on the turn. The shifting up into 4th gear should give you the momentum to keep your car flat out. Now, for Degler 1, you want to brake at the 50. In Group 3 machinery, you brake slightly before the 50. In Group 2, it's at the 50. Once you brake at the 50, you want to immediately shift your eyes toward the left-hand side of the tarmac. You'll notice that there are these dirty marks there. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 of them. You want to brake in between the 1st and the 2nd. Get your car down into 2nd gear and chuck it over the corner. Shift out in the 3rd, and you want to, the moment your car hits the apex, you want to shift in the 3rd and power out. For the hairpin, there is a flag post with an orange flag on the right, sorry. That's your braking marker. You upshift in the 2nd and power out. The car will feel unstable, but don't worry, it'll be just fine if you time it perfectly. Heading into spoon, there is an escape route on the right-hand corner. That's not your brake marker. It's warning you that your brake marker is the orange, the green at the 50. You want to shift down in the 3rd, allow the momentum to carry you, and once you get up on the curb, on the right-hand side, there is another orange receptacle, and that is your braking marker. Once you brake there, you want to shift down in the 2nd for the exit of spoon, and there you see a flagpole or a camera. I don't know what that is, but that's your acceleration marker. That marker is telling you that you can get yourself on throttle fully and you can commit to that corner. Now, in Group 3 machinery, you may have a problem in some cars at 130R. In Group 2, this is completely flat out. There's no problem here. But the secret is right before the 100, there's a patch of dirt on the left-hand side. Well, a dirty patch on the left-hand side of the white lines. You want to use that as your braking marker, but also as expressed by Tigeny, and this is something that I'll show you later, there's a yellow marker as well. Now, for the Castiel triangle, that was your braking marker. You want to get your right-hand side on the curb, quickly shift up into 2nd, and then take the left. You want to get only the left parts of your tire over the curb and power out. Now, again, as I said, I'll show you that orange line that Tigeny likes to use as his brake marker, but here I break a little past that because the dirt patch is clearer. We can watch again the way I just abused the track limits on this and power clean out. You want to stay to the right hand side, gives you the best result.